G'day, Trooper Cody and Steve here with one of our light horse videos, and we are making this one for the 21st of December, and that will be the 106th anniversary of what is probably the most significant military fact of Australian and New Zealand military history, and yet it involved not one single casualty. How can it be so important? That's because on that day, the 21st of December 1914, a significant group of the hierarchy, the generals of the British Army, the Australian Army and the Light Horse, got together to discuss what they could call the combined Australian and New Zealand troops in telegrams, in messages that had to be sent and kept short, Australia and New Zealand. So they came up with the Australasian Army Corps. New Zealanders weren't too happy about that. At the meeting, discussing this name, the lowest ranking man there was a sergeant, Sergeant Little, from Fielding in New Zealand. And while the officers were discussing cockamamie names, the sergeant, with his pencil on a notepad, wrote down Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, and when he did that in capitals it said ANZAC. So he handed that to the next up the chain, and the next up the chain thought it was good. He handed it to the next up the chain. Everyone at the meeting thought it was good. They then showed it to the big boss, and the big boss said, "I like it." That is a very colloquial, if you like, description of how the word ANZAC came to be. Sergeant Fielding, Sergeant Little from Fielding, New Zealand, thank you. And if you like the video, make a comment, but please, the main thing is go to YouTube, get an account and subscribe to Cody's channel. Thank you very much. Cheers.